Can a battery on wheels actually handle the rough stuff? Or is it just a city car playing dress-up?
It's the identity crisis every legacy automaker is facing. I mean, how do you take a brand like Subaru, which is basically built on, mud and safety and taking your dog somewhere,
Right.
and translate that into an EV without, well, losing the soul of the car?
Exactly. And today, we're looking at what might be their answer, the Subaru Trailseeker.
Their second EV for Australia.
Yeah, it's set to launch in Q2 2026, and the specs just dropped on February 6th. And honestly, looking at the numbers, I'm a little confused about what this car is trying to be.
And I think that confusion is the point. We need to figure out if this is a genuine attempt to build an electric Forester, or if it's just a compliance car to meet emissions targets.
Okay, so let's start with the part that feels least like a Forester. The speed. This thing does 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in roughly 4.4 seconds. That feels unnecessary. I mean, my old Subaru is slow, but I didn't buy it to go drag racing.
It is jarring. To give you some context, that makes it the quickest SUV Subaru has ever produced, period.
Quicker than their performance cars?
Oh, yeah. You've got 280 kilowatts of power from that all-wheel drive powertrain. It's properly fast.
But does that actually help me when I'm, out in the bush? If I'm trying to crawl over a rock, I don't need to hit 104 seconds.
No, you absolutely don't. And that's where the Subaru DNA argument usually falls apart with EVs.
Yeah.
But they've paired that frankly absurd speed with a very specific number.
Which is?
211 millimeters.
The ground clearance.
Exactly. That is the classic Subaru magic number. It tells you they prioritize the suspension and making sure you can actually clear a log without scraping the battery. Scott Lawrence over at Subaru Australia even said it doesn't sacrifice confidence or real-world capability.
So they kept the height, but they swapped the engine for a rocket. Okay, let's talk about that battery then. It's a 74.7 kilowatt-hour pack.
Sourced from CATL.
Is it a big deal?
It is. CATL is the biggest battery maker in the world. Partnering with them signals that you're serious about scale and reliability. And they're claiming up to 533 kilometers of range, which is, it's respectable.
Respectable, sure. But range anxiety is a whole different beast when you're miles from anywhere.
True, but the range isn't actually the headline here. There's a spec hidden in the charging data that's, I think, way more important for the adventure crowd.
Okay.
It supports 22 kilowatt AC charging.
And that sounds like tech jargon. Why should I care about 22 kilowatts?
Well, think of it this way. Most EVs can only pull 7, maybe 11 kilowatts from a standard charging station at, say, a shopping center or on the street. It can take all night to fill up.
Right.
The Trailseeker can pull double that.
Oh, wow. Okay, that actually makes a huge difference for a road trip.
It really does. And then once you're at the campsite, they've included vehicle to load, V2L.
So I can plug my gear right into the car.
Mm-hmm.
Coffee machine, lights, that sort of thing.
You can, but there's a small catch. It's rated at 1.5 kilowatts.
And is that low?
It's enough for camping. It'll run a coffee machine, charge your laptops, power some lights. But some competitors are pushing 3.6 kilowatts, so you won't be running heavy-duty power tools off this thing.
It's the brand, I suppose.
Yeah.
Now we have to talk about the design. Because their first EV, the Solterra,
It tried very hard to look electric.
it looked like a sci-fi prop. But the Trailseeker, it looks like a slightly smoother Forester.
And that's 100% deliberate. By making it look like the car their loyal customers already know and love, they remove that psychological barrier. It's not some weird electric experiment anymore.
Just a Subaru.
It's just a Subaru. And the price backs that up. We're estimating a start around 67,000 Australian dollars.
Which is pretty competitive, yeah. It's aimed right at the heart of the people driving gas-powered Foresters right now.
So if we put it all together, are they serious? I think the Trailseeker proves they are.
Really?
Yeah. It's not perfect. That 0-100 times still feels like a party trick. But the ground clearance, that fast AC charging, the V2L, it shows they actually understand how their customers use their cars.
So it's an EV that finally feels like it wants to get its tires dirty.
It does.